I said, hey, yo, this your boy Tulu, man, back with another video, man. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. Whew, your boy is kind of whooped, but we gonna Charlie Mike, you know what I'm saying? But hey, if everything ain't going good for you right now, like I always say, man, just wait 5, 10, 15 minutes. Tomorrow, maybe next week, you could definitely be in a better situation. So man, hey, chin up and keep trucking. Now, if you see somebody out there getting theirs right now, you see somebody out there getting their blessings right now, hey, don't hate on it, just wait on it. You could definitely be next, you know what I'm saying? We finally here to talk about this thing. As y'all already know, like, for some reason, when you go to start it up, it drags a whole lot. Right. That intake pump quiet, ain't it? Yes, sir. See, y'all see that? It's not normal. You know what I'm saying? So today we gonna be trying to figure out that issue. We're gonna be trying to get that problem resolved, because I think that will definitely lead into a whole lot of other problems. Now, I do got a special guest who's supposed to be stopping by, so hopefully we'll be able to get some dope footage for y'all and some dope conversations. So y'all just stay tuned, man. Let's get it. All right, y'all, our special guest is here. Man, this man has been in my life for a long time. He has guided me in the right direction with this car here, man. For real, for real. How you doing today, sir?
Good. What about yourself?
Man, I'm still kicking, can't complain. Man, hey, we got none other than my swap man right here. More than my swap man. This big unk right here. I don't know about Uncle Cuy, but this unk right here know what he got going on. So man, today we're gonna be trying to find out what's going on with that dragging sound, man. So we're about to do a little bit of troubleshooting. I'm about to just be a helping hand, and I'm gonna stand back and try to gain some knowledge. Oh yeah. So you already know.
I ain't been here since you put the shots on.
No, yeah, we ain't got to put the board there no more.
I love it. Right there, they major. They come in major.
All right.
What I'm looking for right now is to make sure we got enough grounds.
All right.
So
now,
I'm gonna cheat for right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use jumper cables. And I'm gonna ground one from the jumper from the battery. I'm gonna ground one to the header, and then I'm gonna ground one from the header to the firewall bolt. And it doesn't matter if it's positive or negative, because they're both gonna be coming from the negative side, just so we can get more ground to see if that's gonna solve our dragging issue. If not, we may just have to go with a high torque starter.
right.
We got a little bit of compression. We ain't got nothing crazy.
Right, man.
We got a little baby engine. People think so. We got a monster build. It's a baby engine.
Man, okay. Since we talking about that, right? You know what I'm saying? I kind of told people what was in here before, so you know, you the builder, so you know what I'm saying. Would you like to say what we got right here? What we looking at?
I can't give all the goodies, but just know it's a stock bottom end 5.3. I mean, it's a little bit more compression than everybody else got. Got a good head on it, 243 head. But the internals are stock.
We went with the comp cam, stage 2.
Yeah, not a big cam.
No, not nothing special either.
No, off the shelf cam.
Yeah.
Anybody can get it.
She light, man. She.
But the next build, we're gonna have some special
light
stuff.
Oh,
I'm saying too much.
But all right, so Man,
what we can come up with, man. Let's see what we can do.
Cause I was thinking about ripping that wiring harness out too.
If we have to, we'll do that as well.
You think? Cause I know, shoot, when we got the wiring harness, we had bad relays on it automatically. Like as soon as we got it, one of them little Chinese wiring harnesses.
Yeah. So if we got to do that, we'll do that as well. Like I said, I'm gonna hook both of them, both sides to the battery. It ain't gonna matter. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come here, just get a good ground on the block, and then I'll get a good ground on the chassis as well. Make sure that we got a good ground. Try it out and see what you got. If she don't drag, we gotta add some grounds. But if she still drag, we gotta change the stuff.
So let's see. Yeah, like to say, that is killing it.
Yeah.
And do you think now, also, I thought I was like 2 with that dragging, that also probably led up to me having that doggone issue with it hydro locking too.
Yeah, because if it spin over faster, you won't have so much fuel in the cylinder. So.
Right. I be learning a little something, man. You done taught me a little something now.
Definitely on top of it. Definitely on top of it. Try it one more time. Let's see what we got.
All right. So we just move that ground right there off the block. Now that was a little faster now. That was just a little faster.
It's a little faster, but still not enough. So we're going to add grounds and change the starter all at the same time.
So that's what we need to do?
Yeah, we're going to do both. So.
For sure.
Yeah. So we to be continued, but we'll definitely be back with it.
All right, for sure. Man, we're gonna grab some parts. This was a short one, but hopefully y'all just learned something. I definitely just learned something. We're gonna get some parts, and we're gonna get a whole lot going. Definitely. Well, nah, hold on, because I want to ask you about some other stuff while I got you here. We ain't gonna cut it. Well, if you got a second.
Oh yeah, I got it.
All right, so as far as like what we was talking about, all right, now the fan with the relay.
There's a couple of different ways we can run that.
Okay, it wasn't coming on though, like for the last few times.
Okay, you know what? I can look and tell you why it's not coming on. It's not coming on because it's not getting a reading. This is actually supposed to be somewhere where it actually can get hot whenever the radiator gets hot and it gets to a certain temperature and it cuts on.
Yeah.
We'll address that now. But the best way to do it is to run this within the ECM to tell the computer to cut the fans on at a certain temperature.
Yeah, okay.
And, we're going to go that route.
For sure.
We're going to get rid of everything up under here we can possibly get rid of.
Oh, yeah.
Make it nice and neat. Get it pretty back up under the hood.
Right, because she was clean up under here, man. And till you let the wrong people, and then just like the oil pressure unit back here, you know what I'm saying? We can't even get an oil pressure reading in the car because
some wires just magically disappear.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, that's the cost of it, and you're dealing with some people that, you know, I ain't knocking nobody.
Nah,
but
no need. We're gonna get it figured out. We're gonna get it right. And yeah.
Right.
In a hood near you.
In a hood near you. Man, what else I've been asking you about? What else besides that starter?
Of course, the oil center unit that we're gonna get figured out, and just
little small knickknacks
here and there. But you got the majority of it figured out and got it looking good and clean. And hey.
Now, what's a good starter that you would suggest?
Well, we need to get some type of high torque starter. I don't know. I'm not particular on any brand. As long as it turns
right
enough revolutions to get it going.
For sure.
So yeah, we'll definitely try that, and that plus grounds that'll solve our issue.
All right, man. Now, hey, this man had one of the nastiest Monte Carlos that I have ever seen in my life. This was back in what, 2000?
Early 2000s. I believe we brought it out the first time in 05. It got stolen in 08, and we brought it back out in 2010.
Man, now the first motor you had in that thing now, that was a 383, right?
No. We always had a 355 in it.
355?
Yeah, I built the 355 for the car, so.
Y'all, I think online.
I swear that's all it
I
is.
think.
She was pumping, but you know, when you know a little bit of tricks, man, I learned a lot of the stuff I got. A lot of knowledge from my late dad, and also one of the late great engine builders around here. He showed me a lot of tricks to the trade, man, and I was a sponge, and I soaked it all up. And hey, in my mama's garage.
So where let me slow down. Where did you start at? Like what age?
What age, man? It's gonna sound crazy. I told you we bought that car out in 05, and in 05 was the first time I ever did anything with a car as far as building engines or anything like that. Just being out in the world and being hot-headed. I used to be hot-headed. A guy told me what I couldn't do. So when he told me what I couldn't do, you know, they make you go a little harder.
Right.
So in the garage I went.
I know that's right.
And 20 years later, I'm still tinkering with cars.
Yeah, but hey, it ain't no carburetor now, though.
we can't do them. No, we can't do them.
No more carburetors. Now, the king of the carburetors is no longer carburetor.
No. Not at all. We definitely can't do carburetors.
Yeah.
Man. I ain't a carburetor. What ran me away from the carburetor? Probably 2007, 8, somewhere around there. Me and the old lady, we went up to Wilmington to get something to eat in the Monte Carlo, and she complained the whole way there, smelling fumes. And that ain't cute. You jump out, you're fresh,
right.
You walk in the place to eat, and all they smell is gas.
Right.
So that ain't it. So.
Hey, no, you ain't lying.
2015, I did my first LS swap on my Camaro, twin turbo. So yeah, I jumped off. Not only doing an LS swap, but did a twin turbo LS swap, my very first swap.
Sheesh, you jumped off the porch, didn't you?
Yeah, with no guidance. I
Yeah.
had no guidance at all. Didn't know anything about wiring. I didn't know anything about anything.
For sure.
But believe it or not, that thing made a lot of steam.
Now, can I ask you about the projects that we have on the yard now? You ain't got to go too deep, you know what I'm saying?
We just got a 71 Chevelle Super Sport LS swap.
Look, he be down talking this stuff now.
Ain't nothing major, man. Ain't nothing major at all. Just every day jump in and go get some ice cream with the old lady, the kids. You know.
All right, and
ain't
it's
nothing special.
It don't sound that good.
You dumb boy,
man. This car sounds sexy.
This how I grew up on the car.
It's a 5.3
It's a little 6.0. I ain't scared to say it. It's a 6.0. When I say 6.0, it's a baby 6.0. It's 6.0. If anybody know about the 6.0, it's a LQ4. So it's a dish top piston, 317 head. But we at the. I am the doctor, but we at the doctor's office right now, away from home.
So
okay, if it's away from home, you know some serious stuff is happening.
Hey, okay, we're gonna leave it. Now some of y'all done seen it in the video when I went to go pick up the trailer. So y'all already, and then now what's the other one?
Got a 1988 old body style Chevrolet pickup truck.
Man, now I had a guy in my comments talking about that ain't no OBS.
Well, if it ain't, he can come get the title. I'll give it to him if it ain't.
Oh, okay. No, enough said. But man.
But yeah, it's a 1988 OBS. Y'all seen it on. I'm sure y'all saw it on the channel. Now that thing is definitely to be continued. We ain't gonna talk much about it.
Okay. What do we have in it? What did we have in it?
It's a LS 5.3. I mean, when I bought the truck, it was a 383 stroker with a 700 R4. I pulled it out the day that they got to the house. Carburetor got to go. I don't knock the conventional engines. It's just not me.
Right. Hey, bro, I think somebody, God just spoke to you. But nah, man, y'all know, That's what we grew up on. That's nostalgia sitting over there, though. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no knock to it for real.
No,
for
never
real.
that, man. Some people, I know guys that's got carbureted cars, man, that run better than fuel injected cars, and they don't have a smell. I just couldn't figure it out to where I was running rich all the time, and every time I tried to lean it out, I was fouling plugs out. It was just too much going on. So I believe it was whoever started doing the swaps. I was about probably 8 to 10 years late on it, but I'm glad I got a hold of it, and
I'm glad you brought me to the world, like, because I didn't know nothing about these things until I actually spoke with this man. I ain't know you could take an engine out of a truck, old Chevy or whatever, or you know, anything, and put it in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Without his guidance, I definitely wouldn't be here. He definitely taught me a lot. And besides that though, when I call him my uncle, when I say that, hey, that's for real. You know what I'm saying? He watched us, me and his nephews, come up from pups, man. You know, yelled at us, cussed us out a whole lot of times. You know what I'm saying?
Knuckle hands, man, knuckle hands.
But hey, thank God, thank God, you know, for growth.
Yes, sir.
I'll say that. Now,
I just won't put one more thing out there,
Yeah.
man. I know you had some guys reaching out, wanting some advice on certain things. This is my only LS build for somebody other than myself. And I'm sorry to say, but this will be the only one. Yeah, he my guy. He can always call on me. We'll do it again and again and again. But this will be the only one. So,
hey, shout out to me.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. Now, is there anything else tucked off in the woods?
I got a couple of more. But I got a G body.
We got a G body?
Yeah, T-top Monte Carlo.
Okay.
It may be making its debut in the next few months. So, got a 79 Camaro Z28. Like I said, it was a twin turbo car. Then it went naturally aspirated. Thinking about going supercharger, pro charger. Who knows?
Yes, sir.
One day when I hit the lottery. But until then,
Right.
I'll keep going to work and keep wasting all my money on cars.
Hey, and y'all watch out for YouTube, man. Hey, buddy boy performance, right? You know?
Yeah.
Man, yes, sir, man. Like I said, I appreciate him, man. I love him to death, for real.
Yeah. Likewise.
Hey, man, but shout
Love
out.
couldn't make us no closer.
Nah, for real. I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Until next time, gonna get part 2 of this thing. Peace.